What is up, everybody? How you doing? This is a pretty impromptu stream, it would be fair to say. I just thought I'd rev things up. Thought I had a few spare moments, so I thought I'd rev up a stream and get some FSEconomy flights going. So welcome to the stream. I don't expect there to be too many people for a start, at least. But thanks for coming along. If you're here, thank you very much. We're here today in the Cessna 208, and I'm very, very excited because for those of you that joined the stream this morning, you would have seen that I actually fixed my control issues that I had. I had a lot of issues where I just could not control the bouncing or the porpoising in the aircraft, and that has been 100% fixed now. And so I can actually control the aircraft in the manner that I want to, which is bloody amazing, it would be fair to say. So anyway, here we are in Australia. So I've got an FSEconomy flight about to get underway. So here we go here. We've got a plane full of passengers. And we're looking to take them from YSSY over to YD0OC, I should say. Let's go ahead and start the flight now. It's early to do it, but I just like to do it and get it underway. Here goes all the passengers right there. It's probably a touch early to do it, to be fair to say. John O'Pono, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And it's let's jump into the aircraft. So we're good to go. We're good to start everything up here, everybody. I'm so excited that my controls work now. They work perfectly, and I'm not as bad flyer as I thought I was. Anyway, I'm having a couple of quiet beers today, enjoying the nice cruisy flights. Let's throw that on. That can go on. On. Starter can go on. Beacon is on. I don't have to worry too much. Actually, let's get the fuel on. I always forget it. Look at that odd shaped A380 over there. Very sharp nose for an A380, would be fair to say. Carlos, hey mate, how you going? Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, looks like it's a good start. Let's get that on. Taxi lights on. Strobe can stay off in the meantime. We'll get the pitot heat on. I haven't got my webcam on. It's late-ish at night over here. Not that late, 9 o'clock. I see west even. Let's look to go. How far is this? It's only 77. I'm going to go 6,000. Oh, what am I doing the heading for, Mace? Let's go 6,500 feet. I tell you, I've been doing a bit of flying this afternoon. It's just, I tell you, the difference has been unbelievable. If it sounds like I'm talking a little bit quietly, I am, by the way. Everyone else has gone to bed in the house, just trying to keep the noise down just a touch. Excuse me. Let's just go ahead and get that PFD sorted. Wind can get on. Option 3. Yeah, I was really starting to get really frustrated with everything. And then someone on stream said, hey, have you thought about... I've got live weather right here, everybody. Okay, we're going to have to take off runway 34 by the looks of it. Someone said, look, have you thought about the fact that maybe your other controllers are conflicting with your existing controller? And that's exactly what happened, because I've got my Xbox controller, for example, for my drone camera, and that was conflicting with my honeycomb yoke. And so I'll be pulling back to get a nice takeoff, a nice smooth takeoff, and then it would be registering the fact that my the elevator on my Xbox yoke was in the neutral position, so it would porpoise back down. So, hey Alan, good to see you, mate. How you doing? Chaos, working tonight and bored now. I'm happy. Lol, thanks for streaming. Have fun. Oh, awesome. Hey, good to see you. Alan, mate, big news. I don't know if you caught it earlier today, but I've sorted out my control issues. So I can actually fly like I should be. So, on one hand, it means the flying will be way more accurate. On the other hand, it won't be quite as entertaining, and passengers won't be as scared, which could be a positive. Anyway, for those of you that didn't join me this morning, I've also picked up the Logitech pedals. Let's see if we can get enough turning circle here to get around. Probably going to run over this pushback guy right here. So I've got the Logitech pedals going on also. Is that a collision? No. Okay, great. And so almost got everything I need from a control point of view. Now, I don't have a throttle. I've got to use my Extreme 3D joystick for throttle. But it's a small price to pay in the meantime till the Honeycomb Bravo becomes available here in New Zealand. Now, I don't have to worry about flaps in the Cessna at the moment, but I will put one stage of flaps on. I heard, I know. I know, mate. It was highly entertaining to abuse me for my apparent lack of flying skills. I was seriously starting to question myself, I tell you. This is not the taxiway I'm on right here. Yeah, mate, I'm in Sydney, mate. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm in Sydney, Australia right here, everybody. Bonjour! How you doing? Are you Aurelian? Hope I pronounced that correctly. Bonjour, or bonsoir, as it is here in New Zealand. It's at night, but morning for you. Alan says, anyway, the curry last night. Yeah, talk to me about the curry. Last night was a success, and your impromptu stream have delayed me having to clean the house. Well, delayed, yes. You're welcome. I'll take the credit for that. Oh, yeah, mate. I'll definitely look to do as many... Look, ideally, if I can do a stream in... let me get that out of the road, that pointer. If I can do a stream at in the morning, New Zealand time, which is like 17:30 GMT time, and then do a stream around this time, then I can capture quite a few time zones by doing that, as I just taxi straight across the runway right here. There's probably enough runway to go down this little taxiway, but I'm not going to. But anyway, yeah, getting this one. And I love being able to stream at night. It's cool because I can have a few beers and stuff and just enjoy it. It's great. It's 10 in the morning in France. Oh, nice. Great to have you on board. It's a relatively short flight, this particular one. This is one of the detailed airports in Flight Sim. I don't know if... Let's take a quick look at it. I mean, a lot of you have probably seen it, but let's take a quick look just for those that haven't. Let's throw my brakes on. Here we are on the drone. Man, I tell you what, I can't count the number of times I've flown into this airport. It's been a lot. But that's a runway. It's got a funny runway configuration. You've got 3-4 left, which is running from our right up there. So that's pretty much the main approach runway. But over in the distance here, you can see sort of an offset runway, a shorter runway there that 3-4 right, which is also used. And so if you look at the, let me just get this going a bit faster. So essentially, this area over here is the international terminal. And so that's where all the big aircraft come in. Now, from memory, this, I think this is gate 53 here. Has it got the gate numbers on it? Let's see, let's go back here. It hasn't got the gate number. I think it's gate 53. I think it's this one here or this one here. One of these two. That's where the New Zealand planes... Oh, actually, it might be over this side here, actually. Might be here. Anyway. So one of these ones on the corner of the building is where Air New Zealand flies into and parks up. So then you come over the top here, and this is the cargo part of the airport. So this is still international right there. And then you get into the cargo, so you often see DHL and other aircraft parked in this particular location. If we go around here. And over here is the domestic side of the terminal, which I have actually flown out of once, to Adelaide, in fact. And so you've got all your... Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it was to Adelaide. My Perth flight was direct. So you've got your domestic terminals on that side, and then you've got your international and cargo terminals on that side. And it's a beautiful flight in here. And the flight path, quite often, coming from New Zealand, will take a ride over the main city, which is over there. So you get to see the Opera House and a few of those major landmarks here in Sydney, Australia. Beautiful place. In X-Plane, along here you see little shark fins popping up on the, I think it's the flight beam scenery. Anyway, sorry, I hope I didn't make you dizzy there. Now it's way too sensitive for this low down. But anyway, there it is. Faith, how you going? It's 1 in the morning, Kelly. Oh, it would be too, indeed. It would be indeed. Welcome. Great to see you. Thanks for coming on board. Alan said, just started at A320 for my VA, India to Taiwan. You're my new smooth flight inspiration. Don't let me down. Okay, I won't. Yeah, I'm getting very close on air to having enough in the bank to start thinking about getting in the bigger aircraft, and I'll definitely do that. Let me just choke first, though. That will be a good effort. Hold on, have I got my strobe on? Strobe is on. I think it's landing in taxi. It is indeed. Hold on, let's grab the throttle. I can't wait to get the honeycomb throttle quadrant. I have gone ahead and picked up the Thrustmaster Airbus quadrant. I haven't used it yet, though. I spent most of today just basking in the glory of having good controls. I'm not even joking. For pretty much the entire afternoon, not the entire afternoon, but plenty of the afternoon, I was just flying around, just doing really all the normal maneuvers that I can usually do with absolutely smooth control. So that was an absolute bonus. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. Lined up, runway 34 left here on Sydney. Let's go ahead and put that power through. Let's not try to get in the red if we can help it. Got my Logitech pedals going on, and I love them. They're still a little bit... I'm still not an expert on those, I can guarantee you that. A little bit of forward pressure here, I've found. Let's just get a little bit more power. Just trying to avoid going into the red on the power. A little bit more. That's good. Alright, we're getting some good airspeed going on right here. A little bit wobbly. Okay. And we can just put a bit of back pressure on here. Someone in the other... whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so but as you can see, very, very smooth on the takeoff in terms of control. This guy, Swedish Panda, is got completely different wind conditions than me. Let's go ahead and knock out those flaps. A little bit of cargo on board. We do lose a bit of lift there. That's completely normal, but I can catch the lift, as I should expect to. Unbelievable. Right, let's get our feet off these pedals. I'm not going to use the pedals in the air at the moment because it's quite a cramped position. So let's just let that airspeed increase a bit. Let's just use the trim just to help myself out a bit. Looking to accelerate through. About 125. I'm a little bit... I need to get the nose down. Need to get that nose down. Let's get that speed up. Nose down. We're looking a bit better now. AP is on. Let's get FLC mode is on. Let's go ahead and just let that take care of itself now. And let's get nav on, which is right here, everybody. Anyway, perfect. So nice and smooth, which is pretty sweet, I've got to say. Here we are, just departing out right over above the suburban Sydney right here, and this is really loud in my ear. Let's turn that down. Really flat takeoff, but completely normal for this aircraft, particularly with the load that I've got on. Let me sort out the sensitivity. The load is pretty much fully loaded. Alan says, genuinely glad it's sorted. If knows how you kept together so long. Actually impressive that you got so many flights up and down whilst you was flying the tractor. Yeah, it was. I was seriously starting to doubt myself, Alan. I'm not even joking. I was starting to think, oh, it must just be me, because everything else was fine, and I was just like, is this just normal? And I'm just completely lost the plot when it comes to... Look, someone's doing some aerobatics right here, everybody. Ewan Smithy, DFC's Loving Life, doing an aerobatic display. This is Darling Harbour, by the way, for those of you that don't know Sydney very well. This is Darling Harbour right in here. There's the Crown Casino over there. I cannot neither confirm or deny whether I've spent a lot of time in there. The major CBD. Now, I don't have the update pack for Sydney, which I should get, so you can't see the centre point tower or anything like that. But I do have the mod for the Harbour Bridge, so we've actually got a bridge that looks like a bridge. Looks like the bridge. Sydney Opera House down there, and I've done... usually I'll stay in a hotel just in the lower part of this CBD right here. Here goes the ferry terminal, and you go right up over through here to Manly over there. And it can get really hairy, by the way. You get some pretty big waves coming through there. But down here, we're walking in the morning, maybe with a hangover, maybe without, is a really nice walk. So beautiful city. I love it. So I've spent a lot of time in Sydney. That's the naval base over just here's Garden Island right here, this little area, and then you've got the naval base right there, which is in the distance, which is really fantastic when you try and explain it to people. But anyway, here we are. We're in our Cessna 208. We've got the FedEx colours on today, just for the hell of it. And we're not taking any parcels whatsoever. So that was a tremendous choice by me. Paul, how you doing, mate? NYC, 4 AM, get in there. Thanks for joining me. Good to see everybody on board, by the way, everybody. If you just joined, welcome. Thank you very much. We're just over in Australia at the moment. We're heading up to our cruise altitude of 6,500 feet. Let's grab that RPM control and just pull it back a touch. Right on the edge of the red line. That's fine in the meantime. Airspeed's all over the place. Let's throw some no smoking and seatbelt signs on. Because you know what? Although it's fun to have a smoke, depending on what type of smoke it is, it's not permitted on this aircraft. Look at this, we're bouncing everywhere. I love it. But yeah, so yeah, earlier today made the adjustments to my controls and just instantly better. And so being able to fly properly is just, oh my god, I've been putting up with it for August, September, October, November, 3 months I've been putting up with that crap. Just thinking it was either my piloting skills or that Sobo would fix it. But at the end of the day, it was just a conflict in the controllers. I haven't tried Air Hauler. I don't think it's been released yet. Has it? I hope it hasn't. I've done a lot of Air Hauler videos for X-Plane. I'm jumping into the site now. I don't think it's ready yet. One thing they have done is updated their they've updated the UI. That's what they're looking to do, which is absolutely sensational, because that's one of the weaknesses of Air Hauler. But apart from that, it's it's a really good add-on. I like it. Kind of similar to On Air in some ways, but completely different in others. Look here, Air Hauler. No, I don't think, I'm looking at the site now, I can't see it. I don't think it's ready yet. But yeah, I've played a lot of Air Hauler before. It's good. It's great. I don't know if any of you picked up my earlier video, but with next Saturday at 17:30 GMT, we're doing the World Flight, the United Nations World Food Flight with NeoFly. So NeoLord, the developer there, asked me if I'd like to be involved, and I definitely said I would like to. So we're going to be doing a group flight. So if go and check out that video. It's got the link in the description. If you do make a donation to that really great cause, you will get a cool livery for the event, and you can come and join us live for the humanitarian mission. You'll get a little file that you've got to upload into your NeoFly app, and you can join us for the mission. And yeah, and it's a really good cause, so we're looking forward to getting into that. That's next Saturday, the 5th of December at 17:30 GMT. Mahu, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome. I tell you what, I cannot stress enough how much these controls have changed my approach to this Thorgrim, mate. How you doing? Going to bed in 20 minutes, but we'll stay as long as possible. Hey, no, I appreciate it, mate. Good to see you, as always. Great to see you. If you haven't already, how about going and checking out my my Discord? I need to sort out Nightbot on this so it automatically does it. There we go. I'll throw the link in here. Feel free to join. We have a few chats in there. It's all good. Sounds awesome. Yeah, definitely, mate. Chaos. Kiwi, do you still use X-Plane? I have both X-Plane and MSFS. I try to go back to X-Plane, but it's very hard because even though there's a lot more study level plane add-ons, it doesn't look pretty anymore. I can definitely relate to that, mate. So what I've done is... Oh, hold on. Let's just sort out this throttle here, everybody. It's just a little bit hot. So I've got two computers. One's my old computer, one's my new computer. Everything with X-Plane's on my older computer. It still runs X-Plane really well, so it's not too bad. I haven't downloaded it onto my new computer, but I am thinking of doing it. So yeah, I've got to play it on my old computer. And you're right, it definitely, like, I've pretty much almost exclusively played Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Sim, since it's come out, and it definitely, it definitely has makes a big difference. In terms of stadium level aircraft, I mean, definitely the GA aircraft I miss, like the Piper Navajo and a few others like that. So I definitely miss those. But from a jet point of view, you got the Tolis A319 was the one that I used to fly a lot of. You wouldn't think so when I flew the A20 last weekend. I showed a complete lack of knowledge, but with the fly-by-wire A320 being developed, it's really filled that gap, or starting to rapidly fill that gap for me. Even though I just don't fly it much at the moment. I'm loving the GA stuff because of the reality is the strength of this game at the moment is its graphics. The physics and all that stuff have got a little way to go, but anyway. So I suppose to answer your question, less and less with the explain, but looking forward to seeing what they can bring. And they've certainly got a huge range of aircraft, so I'll definitely fly in and out of there, but you know, sort of focusing in on Flight Sim at the moment. Oh, that beer is good, I tell you what. At the moment, the New Zealand rugby team is about to play. So I'm just going to put this up on the screen beside me so I can sort of check it out and see what's happening. For those of you that aren't up to speed with New Zealand, our rugby team is a proud sort of part of the country. They're called the All Blacks. Oh, they asked me to log in. Jeez. And they've got a game against Argentina tonight. Argentina actually beat us last week, 2 weeks ago, for the first time ever. They played bloody well, actually. So I'll just put it up beside me right here, so I can at least keep up to speed with what's going on. I better mute it. I've muted it. There we go, because it's probably copyright, I'd imagine. Well, it's actually 7-0 to New Zealand after 15 minutes. There we go. Okay. I was expecting us to probably do pretty well in this game after a few bad games. I used a yoke on the A320. It's cool. Yeah. Nice. Good on you. Mahu says 102 planes in X-plane. Yeah, exactly. Thorgrim says, I forgot, did you use the stick you have for the Airbus or the yoke? I have, in the past I've used my stick, definitely, because I didn't have the yoke. When I fly it, the last time I flew the Airbus A320 in Flight Sim, I used the honeycomb, but used the Extreme 3D for the flaps, the throttle and stuff like that. So I think I'll continue that configuration, then I can leave my honeycomb set up. So I'll probably, and that's not realistic because the Airbus has a stick. It is available at the moment on the black market, on the Black Friday sales. I'm tempted to go and pick up the Airbus throttle joystick. Although the only thing is, like, the Airbus stick, the flight control stick, the Extreme 3D, I tell you what, it stacks up with it. It's got the same amount of buttons. It's got a better throttle, I reckon. It's got everything you need. It's got the rudder. It's got everything you need. So the Airbus is quite a little bit smoother, I would say. Let me just jump in and make sure we're good. It's definitely smoother, but you know, I just can't see myself picking it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm in two minds about picking that up. But yeah, to answer your question, at the moment using the honeycomb, which is not realistic, by the way, but it's set up, so you know, get into it. Yuri, how you going, mate? Saturday morning in the EU, yeah, indeed, yeah. Saturday night here in New Zealand. Welcome to the stream. Alan says rugby is the only sport I don't like, but everyone watches the hockey, indeed. 3 a.m. 8 minutes past 3 Texas time in the morning by Thorgrim. MC Ninja, hey mate, how you going? Where's Ydoc? Ydoc's in Australia. I'll give you the details in a minute. can bring up the airport details so I can give you some. It's Dockra Airfield. It's Australian Army Air Base located in Singleton in New South Wales. There we go. I gave you the bloody Wikipedia, which is always right. Let's be honest. Ha! There we go. Someone. Oh, chaos. You're all over it. Airport. There we. Okay, all over it. MC. Also, how do you have that thing at the top telling the altitude and all? I get this question every single time. I'm prepared. It's a little app called Fly Live. Here it is right here. So all I need to do is I go here, I put in the destination and the arrival, and up here I've created this little overlay up the top right here. I created that in Facebook, I was going to say, in Photoshop, and so the bits that are the black background and the headings I've created in Photoshop, and then over the right here you can put in basically anything you want, you know, ground speed, call sign, all that stuff. So what you can see here is the stuff I've selected, and the text in white is what automatically gets pulled from the game for the overlay. So yeah, it's called Fly Live. It's really good. The only thing with it is that sometimes it doesn't have some airports in it, and so sometimes I'll be you know, I'll have to put different airports in because it won't have the ones I'm trying to do. Let's check out what's happening in the game. It's now 10-0 to New Zealand. That's good. 20 minutes gone. 10-0 New Zealand. Get in there, boys. Okay, Meddev, how you going, mate? I had the Logitech and now I have the Airbus side stick. The Airbus stick is so much better, smoother, and there's less resistance. More precise. Yep, I think that's right. But I just like thinking about whether I upgrade to it and whether I would use it enough. That's what puts me into two minds, basically. Right, Topai, Meddev, just waiting for the throttles to ship. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I had mine ordered. They were supposed to arrive last Friday, but no, they didn't. Is it free? No, it's definitely free, mate. Yeah, definitely free, MC. Where should I fly in the A321neo? How about you fly from Las Vegas to Chicago? KORD. How about that? There you go. Charles de Gaulle is another option by MC. But I tell you what, everybody, I am so stoked that my control issues are resolved, because I tell you, that was, oh man, it was so frustrating. Oh, hit the corner post. Yeah, I'm watching the game at the same time as flying. You can have grey hair before it, yeah. I've already got a few grey hairs just quietly. Hopefully the streams come through and the sounds come through okay, everybody. Check. It never looks as good on my second monitor. Oh, here we go. I see a wingtip. This has got to be Thorgrim, almost guaranteed. And we've got Swedish Panda down below there. How you doing? Thorgrim is with us, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. And then there's me with my 20AUD joystick from Gumtree. It's all good, mate. Whatever works, honestly. Yep, I definitely follow football, Alan. You would never guess which team I support, though. Never guess. I'll give you some clues. They won the FA Cup, but now they're in League One. Try to guess that. Maybe it's obvious. A321neo JetBlue. Here we go. It's a little airstrip down there. Oh, it's good. Hey guys, remember, please go ahead and smash a like button down below if you want to, or the dislike button, either or. And if you're new, how about consider subscribing? Costs nothing at all except just a little bit of self-respect. We've got 13 likes on the video at the moment. You nailed it, Alan. That's it. Pompey, mate. And you might say, well, how the hell do you support them? Brother-in-law. My sister's husband is born and bred there, and he actually lives over here in New Zealand now, and so I just got into it through him. Nottingham, no. Wigan, no. There's a delay in the... it's about, I think it's about 20 or 30 second delay from when I'm talking to when things come through, yeah. Ryan, how you going, mate? He says, so I've been thinking about a new yoke and throttle for a while now, and was thinking of the A320 throttles and the honeycomb yoke. Thoughts? The honeycomb yoke is excellent, definitely for the price. It's probably the best in the market for the price. The A320 throttle quadrant, the Airbus one, if you're talking about the Thrustmaster, I was surprised at the quality. It's a better quality than I thought it would be. So that was great. In terms of performance, I haven't plugged it in and used it yet. I've had it for 4 days, haven't done it. But I will. Maybe tomorrow I'll go and do a couple of Airbus flights just to get myself back in the groove. But the thing, yeah, it's definitely cool. And the other thing that I saw in a video in the weekend, or sorry, this weekend, is that you can put, so this is like twin engine, but you can put 2 extra jet engines beside it, so you can actually have a 4 quadrant if you want to. But also, they've got additional clip-ons on each side that you can put on there that's got stuff like the parking brake, the spoiler, the what else has it got? Flaps, all that sort of stuff. So it's got one that you can clip on one side, another you can clip on the other, and you can control all those control surfaces. Like, so if you look down in the cockpit of the A320, you look down on your dash or on the console, it's got a lot of that stuff on there, which is really cool. I like it. So having said that, looking at the honeycomb has all that stuff too, particularly when you put it into a jet configuration. So maybe I've bolted a bit earlier to go and grab the Airbus thing, but basically I thought I'll give it a go, and it's kind of cool having the proper Airbus sort of quadrant also. But yeah, it looks like the add-ons that they have, all the clip-on parts to the actual Airbus throttle quadrant, really good idea actually, kind of cool. What heading am I? 343. How about a barrel roll now? Shut your back, mate. I could actually do a barrel roll when I'm in FSEconomy, and it wouldn't matter. It doesn't pick up G-forces or anything like that. Alan says he's been to Fradham Park a few times the Arsenal. Nice, good on you. I'd love to go to Fradham. They took down the light towers last weekend, so that was big news. But not a lot of people have been going through there recently, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm a big Pompey supporter. And funny enough, a guy that works for me is a big Sunderland supporter, so we have a good sort of rivalry. We've got Blackpool next Wednesday is our next game. We've got the midweek games at the moment. We drew with, who was it? Sort of, I think it was, a couple of days ago. So we're still in the top 6. It's very, very tight. Anything could happen. We could win the comp, or we could not make the playoffs. That's how tight it is. Right, boys and girls, let's just get back in this aircraft here and start thinking about how we're going to approach here. I don't know if Wydock might have... No, that doesn't. So maybe we can just fly straight in. Where are we at? 24. We'll reduce by, say, 2,000 feet. Let's just scroll that back. Boom. Boom. Go vertical speed. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and smooth. Pull the power back just a touch just to control that. No, I'm not hand flying, mate. No. Just I've got an autopilot. Generally, when I stream, I'll try to put on autopilot as much as possible. Then I can get outside the aircraft and we can see what's going on. Mahu, or fly upside down. I landed 7 upside down. Married a whole family of Spurs fan. Oh my. Jeez, what were you thinking, mate? I have not watched Sunderland Till I Die on Netflix, Paul. I do need to watch it. I've heard it's really good, but the only problem is I don't want to feel sorry for them. And I want to still hate them enough to give my the guy that works for me enough shit, basically. John, how you going, mate? How did I end up becoming a Pompey fan? Just joined, sorry for the miss. Why? Yeah, basically through my brother-in-law. So he's been married to my sister for a number of years now, and been around for. So I've probably been a Pompey fan for, I would say, not all my life or anything like that. I've probably been a Pompey fan for about 7 or 8 years, I'd say now, something like that. So it's not not a heck of a long time, but long enough to get passionate about them, that's for sure. UD LRSC, how you going? Welcome. Slant 4 flight. Do not know what that means, but good to see you. Mahu, 8 FPS in Las Vegas. Nice. Scene 787 trying to kill you, mean? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a great watch, Alan. Yeah, I've heard it's a very, very good documentary, so yeah. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button, please. I'd really appreciate it. Let me check out the rugby score right here. What's happening here? We've got off the ball action. Nothing in that, but they will penalise it. Rugby's become very, very soft and very PC. 10-0 to us, New Zealand after 28 minutes. 40-minute halves for those who are not aware. Looks like it's pretty good conditions to play. Aaron Smith comes off the back, puts it out to Moanga. He goes through the gap, can't pass it though. Ruck forms. 10 metres inside Argentinian half. Adi Sabia takes it up, takes the tackle, goes down to the maul. Aaron Smith gets it out to who's that? Good Hugh. Looks like Joe Moody takes it up. No ground being made. Goes back. Aaron Smith beats it out left, behind the path. Linda Brown. I could be a rugby commentator if I wasn't so crap. Still on the halfway line, making no ground, so Barrett decides to put up the bomb. A little bit short though. Oh, the Argentinian player gets it. Oh, nice. Oh, geez, that's got to be a penalty. It's not. It's not a penalty. Relax, everybody. And it remains 10-0. I only just fill in the gaps. There we go. Rumbler. Hey, mate. Long time no hear. How you doing? Good to see you. What do you know, mate? What do you know? Okay, I'm just going to assume this wind's going to be on this angle right here. Out of season for you too, Rumbler. How do you sum up the boys? I see you're freaking getting fired up on the cricket all the time and the AFL. Mate, I'm good. Constant, how you going? Welcome. Constant Bernard is new here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. It is definitely getting a little bumpy. Just probably getting a little bit of wind off these little hills down here. But welcome to the stream. You know, less and less as the days go by, mate. I watched a little bit of that India-Australia game last night. FB, mate, how you going? What power settings are you using the C208 for cruise and long-range cruise? So here's the thing. I don't have any power charts or anything for this flight model because it's not entirely accurate. So this is what I use, and it's a very, very simple approach. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say, but basically keep it in the green. Simple as that. Keep it in the green. What I'm probably looking to do is for a long-range cruise, I'm probably keeping the torque around just over 2,000. I would probably aim for somewhere around there, 2,000, as long as the temperature's in the green. And down here, this is the key one here, got to keep that in the green. So yeah, probably around there, just under 2,000 actually. And I pull the prop back to about 80 there or thereabouts, and that's completely a complete guesstimate, but it keeps everything in the green, and it's there or thereabouts. So without charts and without the model accurately reflecting charts, it's hard to 100%, you know, sort of commit to it, but that's essentially what I do. Alan says, can you give a shout out to my son Albie? He's in my front room and I don't think he believes you're real. It will scare the life out of him. Albie, mate. Albie! What are you up to, mate? I am real. I'm here in New Zealand. I'm only on the other side of the world. Listen to your father. Do the dishes. Do your homework. Don't kick the cat. Unless it's been really naughty, then it's okay. But this, I'm 100% real. Hold on, am I? Hold on, I'm starting to doubt that now. Am I? I don't know. Maybe we're just all a figment of our own imagination. Also, your dad does drugs. I had to say it, sorry. That was a joke, by the way. That was a joke. That's what happens. You can't ask me to do this stuff, Alan, after I've had a few beers. But hello, Albie. Thorgrim says, look under me. There he is. Where did we fly formation flights? Rumbler got quite lucky last night. India were cruising and threw it all away, yeah. What's up with Zampa? Come on. He's got it. Oh, here, hold on. Shit, I'm way high here, everybody. I was too busy yapping. Okay, we're going to have to do some maneuvers here, everybody. Zampa's haircut. He's got to get a grip on that. I'm not happy with it, mate. I'm not happy with him. What I did actually get to do, though, Jace, is I went at the start of the year, in March, early March, I actually had the opportunity. I went to Adelaide. One of the guys was working for me at that stage over in Adelaide, and I got a chance to have a look around the Adelaide Oval, and I got to say, that was cool. That was really cool. It was a lot different than I expected, to be honest. It was a lot bigger than I expected. I thought it was like a little sort of not a tiny ground, but I thought it was more of a not a rural. I just thought it was a lot smaller. Is probably what I'm saying. Just looks a lot smaller on TV. I'm just doing a 360 here to everybody to lose some altitude. Yeah, it was so cool. I like how they've sort of worked in the modern grandstands with the brick, like the old school brick, and kept the sort of the flavour of the old school buildings in there. It's bloody cool. Really enjoyed that, actually. Looking forward to the landing with the improved controls. Yeah, Kyle asked, hey, don't put pressure on me, mate. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just said that controls still suck. No, I've got no excuse now, boys. Mahu, 4-hour flight to Clacks. There we go. Get into it, mate. Alan, he ignored the drug comment and now wants a bloody cat. Mullet's a god tier. Jesus. I don't know, mate. Right, knock in the second stage of flaps, really just to help me lose a bit of altitude here. Put a bit of drag into the situation. They will give me a bit of lift, but we'll just trim that out. This is not the ideal approach that you would usually take, but it is what it is. Okay, now we're on a much better looking line here, everybody. So let's get in here and land into Dokra, or Dokra. Rumbler says, AO, yeah, Adelaide Oval was incredible. Yeah, still yet to venture there, but it's in my plans. My partner lives in South Australia, so it happens some point. Oh, nice, good on you, mate. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever been to South Australia. I went into Adelaide for 3 days, or 2 days, no, 2 nights, 3 days. And just to be able to walk around there was just, I tell you what, love to watch cricket there. It was just so good, mate. Kiwi, did you install the improved physics? No, I haven't done that yet, mate. I will do it, though. I will do it. I've just been too busy basking in the glory of having smooth controls over the last... alerts. This AP alert that flashes, I'm not too sure if that's just... I don't know how you clear that. Maybe someone can confirm how you clear that. I'm just going to cough into the microphone because my hands are otherwise engaged. I'm having a beer on final approach. Now, our boys played West Indies in 2020. It was a bloody interesting game last night, mate. It was good, actually. I missed it. I actually was too busy bloody playing games. I missed it. New Zealand's still 10-0 up in the rugby. Okay, we've got a nice, I like this approach speed right here. And just looking at the shape of the runway, it's looking good. Let's get my feet back on these pedals. I sort of feel like I'm on, like, giving birth on these pedals, like your knees way up in the air. Some of my other landings you'd think I'm just giving birth, to be honest. Kiwi, do you... Oh, yeah, we've been there. We've been there. Excuse me, everybody. I'm a little bit shallow here, but I don't mind that. We've got to sort out the tree placement, because I'm sure they wouldn't have these trees. We'll get a bit of lag here, boys. Just a touch of lag. It's all good, though. Yeah, we're landing on a military base. You better have your passport and ID, or else you're in trouble, boys. If you bounce this one, you have to down a beer. How you going, Noah? Welcome. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag here, boys. I'm a little bit steep, but it's okay. It's all good in the hood. Just start to pull that power back just a touch. Bit of reverse thrust. Whoa, lag, lag, lag. Reverse thrust off. Well, that was pretty freaking straightforward, everybody. That's how you fly. That's what happened. See, it was the controls, everybody. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But that was pretty smooth. It's good to have full control over this bloody thing. I know, no porpoising, Alan. Sorry about that, mate. The entertainment's gone out of it. Man, the lag is real right here at the moment. I tell you what. Now let's throw on the parking brake, which is this button right here. I had to think 2 seconds. You can see the notification up the top there. I'll show you the summary, but I've got to open another beer because, you know, that's the rules. You're getting extreme lag. Yeah, it must be the server, mate. Must be the server. I'm not loving it. It's all good though. Managed to get in there. I'll grab the summary in 2 seconds, everybody. Just in the meantime, everybody, please, if you could, if you can hit that like button. It just helps with engagement. YouTube algorithm absolutely loves that sort of stuff. Even if you don't like it, just press like. Oh no, press a dislike. Dislike it. Oh, hold on. Thorgan went zooming past. Rachel, welcome. How you doing? I have a question. I'm not sure if it's just me. Seems the airliners are not decreasing in fuel since I updated the simulator. I took off like 4 hours and it's still 100% fuel. Okay. First of all, I would not be surprised if the latest update caused an issue like that. There's been a number of different issues with the update, so that wouldn't surprise me. Now, one thing I don't know if this is available in Flight Simulator, but in FSX you could always choose unlimited fuel as an option, so it doesn't matter. But then again, it would run out. It would be on 0, and it would still have fuels. Like it would still power the aircraft. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but it would not surprise me that that's an issue. I don't have the answer for you, by the way, but all I could say is that it's probably not just you. New Zealand's still 10-0 up. Let me go ahead and grab this across here, everybody, and I'll show you what happened here. Boom. Okay, here's our FSEconomy. Let's go to logs. Let's go to there, and let's go to view. Oh, someone subscribed. Jeff left. Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Remember, everybody, it costs nothing at all except a little bit of self-respect to subscribe. Who's not willing to give up some of that? Anyway, here we go. So YSSY, so Sydney across here to Dokra. So the income on the flight was 8179. 44. So it was $700 per hour, but we only did 44 minutes. So the cost of the aircraft was $520. Ard Air covered that. I flew this for the group Ard Air. Oh, hit the post in that conversion. The penalty, I should say. Ground crew fee is $817. Booking fee $490. So who's that? Noah. Hey mate, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. Awesome. No, it's not a follow. It's a subscription. I keep forgetting. We're on YouTube. Anyway, the total cost of the total additional costs were $1,308.64. Distance bonus is $155. So I flew it away from its home airport. There was a penalty for flying it away. So that's what the penalty is. So 6,193. I get $4,906 of that. RD gets 1,287. So yeah, nice little earner right there. So ideally, it'd be good to have a return flight. Here we go. Perfect. So let's go ahead and rent that aircraft again, and let's do the return flight. That will make sense. Okay, so we need 13 seats. So 6. I'll come to your comments in a minute, everybody. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So not the most efficient to have a whole lot of jobs, because once you get over 5 you start getting increased fees, but it is what it is. So if I go to my flight, I say fly for RD, you can see down here that no seats are available. Only got 33 gallons of fuel, so let's go ahead and put it to 50%. Cheapest is Outback Air, so let's fill it up to 166. Boom, refuel, done. Everything's good there. I've rented the aircraft, we've refueled it, so we're looking good, feeling great. Right, let's get back to your comments here, everybody. Sorry if I missed a few. Did anyone else have that issue? Yeah, sorry, there's a delay on the comments. On the piece, great landing, Carlos says. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Mahu says, on my piece, I thought that's how it would kind of normally land before this game came along, but it certainly hasn't been the case. But anyway, now the controls are fixed, it makes it a lot easier. On my PC, the lag is even worse, so don't complain. Okay, I won't complain. Alan says, great landing. I'm doing the lottery tonight. Give yourself a Heineken. I've actually got Stella Artois Leger right now. It's low carb, which means I can have twice as many. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Thorgrim says, I'm watching a slideshow right now. Is it that bad, mate? Ronald, welcome, mate. Good morning, for me at least, to everyone. Good to see you. Rachel says, yeah, I'm not using unlimited, so I don't know. All good. Yeah, sorry, Rachel. I'm not too sure the actual reason for that. 8:30 p.m. for Noah. So he's on the east coast of Australia. Vegler Hans back. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again, mate. Welcome again. He's in Amsterdam. Good to see you. Jack. Jack says, Rachel, check the difficulty settings. I think if playing difficulty is set to easy, it will keep your fuel at 100% always. Oh, nice. Good. Welcome, Jack, by the way. Good to see you. Thorgrim says, can you rate landings? Yeah, mate, I can rate landings. What's everyone playing on? North Europe, everybody. Let's just double check that. Let's just check that that's the right one. North Europe, yeah. Look, I mean, I'm getting good ping right there, so it's definitely the right server to be on. Never mind, my game just crashed. Okay, sorry. Sorry, mate. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that. We have got a parking brake on. It's a lot simpler in FSEconomy. You don't have to worry about flaps and all that sort of stuff. We're going to start the flight right now. The reason I do it now is so I don't forget. Simple as that. That's the only reason. Okay. Oh, shit. Did it refuel me, though? Yeah, it did. Nice. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, boom. We'll throw one set of flaps on right here. How's our lights looking? I've got to do it by feel. I can't see in the dark. I'm pretty sure our landing light's still on. It is. Let's just leave it on. Landing light can stay on. Hello from London. Will, g'day, mate. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're well. Yeah, look at that. There's a little bit of lag there, boys and girls. I can just tell just from the... I can tell because of the lag that there's lag. That's my technical explanation, and I'm sticking with it. Thorgrim says, it's okay if you send you a friend request. Yeah, definitely. Hey, yeah, anyone is more than welcome to send me a friend request. By the way, go ahead and do it. Kiwi Mace 77. Yeah, I'm watching the game. I've got, like, there's a mobile app for the, oh, it's half time by the looks of it. Yeah, there's a mobile app for the, like, cable TV, I suppose you would call it, or satellite TV that I'm subscribed to. And so I've just got it on beside me, but I've got to keep flicking to a different tab to see it. Just did. Nice, cool. I'll flick that. I'll sort you out. Arama52, how you doing? Are you watching the game? Oh, that's you. Sorry, I just noticed your name and thought it was different. Yeah, I've answered that. Yeah. So I'm watching Sky go. So Sky's the provider of sports over here. Well, rugby at least. Okay, let's just turn around here. Definitely got the lag going on here, everybody. Don't know why. Let's turn around. Look at this. I love the pedals. I tell you what, one of the best purchases I've made. We do have trees in this runway I'm a little bit worried about. I've got to be honest. Hopefully it's long enough. I get enough speed. Bit more speed, bit more power. Right on the edge here. I think we're going to be okay. A little bit swirly here. Oh, what? You're not saying another smooth takeoff, Mace, are you? What? This can't be. This can't be the Kiwi Mace YouTube channel. Surely that doesn't happen. Wow, the lag is real right now, everybody. Ronald's going to fly right over my head. That's completely safe. Let's get this nose down a bit. I'm heavy once again. Very, very heavy. Let's just get that speed up. Well, I accidentally knocked the throttle right there. Okay, I'm going to knock off these flaps, but we're going to lose a bit of lift here. So just got to... There we go. You see the nose come down. That's completely normal. A little bit of back pressure to offset that. Very shallow. That's okay. What am I? 4,500. So let's go back the other way. Let's just go 5,500 is enough to cover all the... It's lowish, definitely pretty low, but high enough to cover the areas that we'll be flying over. So we'll just keep this nose down. Just let this accelerate now. Well, I underthought the... Okay, that's looking good. Good enough. FLC is on. That should hold it. Looking good. Nav is on. Boom. Okay. Everything is looking good. Why is it not picking up? I know why it's not, because I have not... Okay, everybody, let's just do it on the fly. This is... what you've got to do is actually got to tell your aircraft where to fly to. So in the meantime, let's just go heading. That's good. So let's go heading. But let's tell it that it's actually got to go the other way. It's a minor detail that you might want to put in there. YSS. It's Y. That's it. Enter. Activate. Okay, now we can put it onto nav. Oh, it already is. It already is. Yep, so there you go. Smooth controls do not make up for idiotic piloting. Ooh, that's looking sweet, boys and girls. Alright, back to the comments. Hello from Assam. Hey, Budyash. Hold on, let's give this a good go. Budyashri. Sorry, mate. I apologise if I did not pronounce that correctly. But welcome. Great to have you on board. John B says passengers want their money back. They didn't choose Kiwi for a smooth flight. I know. I know. My brand has been deteriorated, John. Thorgrim's off to bed. Sneaky iPad again. Good on you, mate. We know why you're sneaking your iPad in there. You don't need to pretend, mate. Have I got all the... Okay, did I get you? I got Noah, I got Rhea, I got everybody. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you, everybody. What about this? Alright. Greg, mate. Gizzy. Good to see you. Good to see you, mate. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, someone just went whizzing past. I did not see who it was. I'm picking that it was probably... Oh, it's Spikey's back. How you going? Oh, hold on. ITT's high. Yeah, you're probably right. I've not done any adjustment. Ah, it's definitely wrong. Let's get that down. Yeah, right down on here. Look, I'm nowhere near where I need to be. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, wasn't even concentrating. Lucky I got the viewers. Let's check out the ITT now. It's good. We're in the green. Torque's in the green. Engine RPM's in the green. Oil's good. Oil temp's good. Got fuel. Okay, we're looking good. Thank you for reminding me. That's pretty much why I live stream, because otherwise I'd just forget that. Ronald's taking off from Dokra down there. It's all good. Ah, yes, it's Matt. I forgot. That's right, you're Spiky. How you going, mate? Good to see you. Mahu, 20 FPS in the air. Mate, anything over 5 FPS in flight sim's amazing. Ooh, we got a woohoo. Who had subscribed? Zulkifli Hassan. Welcome, mate. If you're watching the stream, welcome. If you're not, that's all good too. You might be looking at one of my videos. But thank you so much, everybody. I honestly do really appreciate the support. To have 77 people, you know, watching at the same time. We've had 868 people look at the stream at some stage. It's really great, so thank you. We'll just look to continually build that up. I'm going to continue to do live streaming. I hope you do enjoy them. I'm always open to any different ideas that you'd like to see on the stream. I'll look to sort of change things up a bit as time goes by. But it's a lot of fun, particularly seeing all the regulars come in and having a good chat, having an espresso in the morning stream, and then having a beer in the evening stream. It'd be great. Game channel, popular, KK. No Dog 445's coming ripping through. Who's that? You're coming, Noah. Good, 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 good. Yeah, join. Everybody, feel free to join. It'd be great to have you. Euralian says, flying with Kiwi Air, Nespresso and pain au chocolat. What a great way to begin the weekend. And pain au chocolat. Pain, I believe, is bread, right? So bread, chocolate bread. Ah, so in the morning, yeah. So you're having sort of like a chocolate bread with a coffee. Something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. DIY security gear. Just subbed. Welcome. Oh, that's Noah. Nice. Good stuff. Austin. Hello from South Africa. Hey mate, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. What part of South Africa are you in? South Africa, the World Cup rugby champions, in fact. Alan said you should have 2 YouTube channels, this and Porpoise Mace, so we can get our fix. Here you go, Alan. Look, just for you, just for you. I'm doing it. There we go. I can do that in FSEconomy because it doesn't mark you down or you don't lose reputation. So honestly, people, this is like how I used to take off. I'd take off and I'd be like pulling back, and then it would go like this, and then it would go like this, and it would go like this, and it would go like this. No more of that, unless it's intentional. But there you go, Alan, just for you, mate. I'm gonna do it. No dogs in there. That's Noah. I do actually have 2 YouTube channels, by the way. My other YouTube channel has no videos on it, though. Some would argue it's much better than this one. And it's hard to disagree. If you're new to the channel, everybody, how about consider subscribing? It costs nothing at all except just a little bit of self-respect. And who's not willing to give up some of that, let's be honest. Hit the like button too. I'm going to just repeat that because ad nauseum. Oh, look, Spikey's Giant. Look what's happened here, everybody. This is kind of cool because for other pilots, it just grabs a livery and goes with it. He's got the World Food Program. Well, mate, keep it. Is that you or me? He's got the World Food Program livery that you get if you donate to the to Neofly. Or have you actually got that? Maybe. Look, look at this. We've got a good chain going on here. But here goes. If you donate to the World Food Program and through Neofly, you get this livery here. Man, I cannot keep up with you, mate. You're all over the place. It's either you or me. I'm going to say it's you. But anyway, that's the livery. Got Neofly on the tail. Got World Food Program there. Well, okay, I cannot keep up with you there, mate. But yeah, so next Saturday, 17:30 GMT, we're doing the World Food Program fundraising flight Well, basically, the fundraising's happening between now and then, so if you've got a couple of dollars to spare, throw it their way. Check out my other video earlier today with all the details. But basically, what you do is if you donate anything at all, Neo Lord will send you that livery that you just saw on Spikey's plane, and you also get this mission pack for NeoFly, and it will allow you then to fly the humanitarian mission in the NeoFly app with us next Saturday at 17:30 GMT. We're going to do a group flight, and yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. Oh, Alan says, nice one. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. I'm happy to do it. John says, my MSFS has just finished a total reinstallation, so I'll try to join when I figure out where to change server. Okay, mate. Changing server is real easy, mate. Just in your pause screen, just go up the top here, you drop down, and you can just choose your server right here. And either choose one or automatically, look, everyone will just zoom past me, guaranteed now. Have they? There we go, yeah. So I paused. But you can either choose it or automatically chooses it for you. I like to just select it myself now. Paul, mate, how you going? Have you been tweaking the control curve again? What is it on now? Paul, I have completely 100% fixed my control issues. It is unbelievable, I know. Ultimately, it wasn't the curve, wasn't the issue. What it was is that I have a number of controllers plugged in at one time. For example, I've got the Microsoft, an Xbox controller. It's not actually an Xbox controller, but it thinks it is. So a gamepad to control the drone camera. And when you plug that in, it automatically assigns control surfaces, like for example trim, your ailerons, so for your roll, your elevators for your pitch, all that sort of stuff. And so what was happening is that the gamepad was conflicting with my honeycomb yoke, so I'd be pulling back nice and smoothly on my honeycomb yoke, and it would then register that my gamepad was in the neutral position, so nose down to get it back into a neutral position. So with the two controllers were fighting against each other, and it took all this time to figure it out, and I did not figure it out. The guys on the stream this morning figured it out for me. So I tell you what, it's completely changed my experience. I was getting to a point where I was just going to uninstall this game. That's what it was getting to. I wouldn't do that, but it was getting close. I was getting to a point where I was going to convert back to X-Plane. And but you know, it's a completely different flying experience now. I can actually fly the plane as it should be flown, which is really good. So yeah, that was really awesome. Yoris, how you going, mate? Which server? North Europe. And if you look up the top there, you can see where we're flying from and to at the moment. Where do I usually fly? A lot in New Zealand, being my home country, but we do fly around the world. A bit in Canada when I fly NeoFly. So all over the place. Gamepad, Matt. No worries, John. All good, mate. Oh, that beer's so good. Okay, what's happened to rugby, everybody? Let's see if it's started again. It has no... No, it hasn't. Paul says, thanks, nice to know. I have an X52 Pro and Xbox controller for mine too, for the same reason. Nice, yeah. I've got the X52 Pro too. It's a good joystick. It's great for, I use it for, I used to use it for DCS and use it for Elite Dangerous, but I haven't hardly even touched those games since Flight Sim came out, to be honest. Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Good point, thanks Ronald. I forgot to update this. Lucky someone's bloody onto it. This is the beer stream where things don't quite go right, and it's usually my fault. Thanks, Ronald. Alright, we've got a good little group going on here, everybody. We'd probably get a honeycomb set, but it's sold out everywhere, yeah. Yeah, the throttle definitely is hard to get a hold of. what happened was there was a big delay on the actual yoke coming into New Zealand, and I finally got one. I actually had one on pre-order, then it didn't come, so then I used that money to buy something else. Can't remember what it was. And then the honeycomb came in, so I managed to pick that up. And then I had the throttle quadrant on back order, and I was so excited to get that. And then it was supposed to come out here in New Zealand last Friday, so not the Friday just gone, but the one before. Or it might have been just last Friday actually, and I got an email saying, hey, it's been delayed. And I think it's because all this shipping around the world due to COVID's just been delayed, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know what you're saying, Mahu. Smokes, mate. Welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Night stream. What's happening in the rugby? It's still 10-0 after 46 minutes. If you want me to, I'll commentate the next 30 seconds or so. New Zealand's hot on attack, just 7 metres outside the Argentinian goal line, right in front of the post. Aaron Smith gets it from the back of the ruck, fires it out. Frizzell takes it, but does not get any ground whatsoever. Lays it back. Going Coles, round to Moanga, flicks it right out to the wing, but nothing's happening there. Good defence by the Argentinians, and they've forced it out over the line. So excellent defence by Argentina. Keep the All Blacks out. 10-0 after 47 minutes. Back to you in this stream. Thanks very much. Great commentary. Okay, you're in bed now, Thorgrim. I can't clear the flight plan. Discontinuity. Okay, why not? Yoris, mate. How you doing? J-O-E-Z. Oh, yeah, got you. Good stuff, mate. Good to see you. Welcome. You're in the Cessna 208 also. I got you behind me. Nice. Bush flying today, mate? Not really, no. Just some FSEconomy in between a couple of... These are, I mean, the airport we just flew into was kind of bushish. It was an asphalt runway, but it was pretty remote. But no, the big brains, that's it, mate. Got a nice little convoy of Cessnas coming through here, everybody. Good to see. Beautiful. Hey, thanks for the donation to the World Food Flight, by the way, Matt. Appreciate it. That's awesome. It's kind of cool to be able to do a little bit of charity work for the something a bit different in the flight sim. It's really cool. So yeah, just a reminder, if you just joined the stream, next Saturday 17:30 GMT time, so it's like about 7 hours from right now, 7.5 hours from right now. Sorry, 7.5 hours plus a week. We'll be doing a flight for the United Nations World Food Programme. And if you donate, it's a NeoFly flight. If you donate, you get a special livery from NeoFly, from NeoLord, and you also get a little humanitarian mission to be able to complete, and you can complete it with us online next Saturday if you want to. Yeah, NeoLord is great, Matt, and yeah, no, awesome. Thank you so much, mate. That's so cool. Yeah, so if you even got $1 to spare, whatever you got, doesn't matter. If you'd like to put it towards that, send your receipt. All the instructions are in the video I just posted before. You send him a receipt and he'll send you the livery and the humanitarian mission. So yeah, all good. Yeah, so the thing I like about this sim is like the fact that it just, like any other planes, will just get a random livery that you've already got in your collection. So this is the DHL livery that I have. So it's just been randomly assigned right here, which is cool. I like it. To Joe. Where's my aircraft gone? I've lost myself. Oh, it's here. Down, or is it up? I don't know where I've gone. I've lost myself. That was a tremendous effort. Let's grab the camera. The good thing about this is you just go reset position. Here I am, right in front of me. How am I supposed to find myself right in front of me? What do we got going on here? Why does it seem empty without 7? Yeah, I know, mate. I love the 787 coming with us. John B says, loading, set you as my departure point. I'll use the name Pigeon. Hopefully this will work first time in the Kiwi Mace convoy. Yeah, mate. Feel free to add me as a friend on Microsoft. Kiwi Mace 77, by the way. Autopilot on. Yes. I think up. There we go. Dax, how you going, mate? Good to see you. All the way from Canada. How fast am I going? I reckon about 150 knots. It's 155 indicated into with a tailwind. So across the ground we're going 189. We are stonking. We're going to have to... I don't believe the wind probably would have changed since we left. So I'd say we'll be landing to the north. This will be like 340 at whatever. 347 at 7, there we go. Sydney Tower, there we go, that will do. Boom. 347. So we're going to have to make a downwind approach and then land back up to the north. Yoris says, I have the DHL library right now, so I think it's the only random if you don't have delivery. Which other one has on right now? Okay, nice. I've got you. 2 a.m. for Dex? Yeah, mate. It's early for you guys, that's for sure. Mahu fixed his fight plan, so that's good. No Dog's back. Spike is Ronald E1 Dolon. Is he with us? Is he one of you guys? Second Cape, is he one of us? Joey's is. Noah, I'm going to 170 indicated airspeed and struggling to catch up. Might be server. Have you got real world weather settings? Have you got a tailwind? Because you might be 170 indicated but have a headwind. Paul says, I think Xbox controller config has a default bind to reset drone cam. Oh yeah, I don't, yeah. Well, X plus B, I think. Okay, let's try that. X plus B. So A, B, X plus B. Hold on. X, Y, A, B. Let's try it. There you go. That is correct, mate. Thank you. I learn something new every day on this stream. There you go. XB. Easy as that. Ronald, which weather settings are you flying with? Mate, I'm just real world weather settings, everybody. Let's go up here. Yep. Live weather. John says, yeah, my cameo at last. Pathogen and then a load of numbers. Where are you? There he is! John! Welcome, mate. Let's see what livery you got going on. Hold on, I can't. I'm going too fast. Alright, now you're way back there. Sorry, mate. Hold on, I can reset the camera, though, by doing that. It's X plus B, for those that don't know. I'm an expert in this stuff. Our pathogen is now way ahead of me. I don't know what's going on now. Hello from Japan, Stay at Home Airlines. How you going, mate? Welcome. Good to see you. We've got No Dog right below us. Noah wasn't in live. Wasn't in live. Right, I'm with you. Are you on NA? No, I'm on North Europe, Dex. Mahu, 1 knots headwind. Yeah, I've got a big tailwind, so yeah, that would make a difference. Welcome, Stay at Home Airlines, and welcome to everybody to this late night New Zealand stream. But different time zones around the world means it will be different for you. Great to have you on board, flying Kiwi Air. As I New Zealand scored a try and I missed it. Good news is I can rewind. Who was it? It was Adi Sevilla by the looks of it. was indeed. Let's have a look. It's a line out. Oh, is that line out that we were talking about? So let's talk through this. So it's 51 minutes gone, 10-0 to New Zealand. We've got a line out 6 metres out from the Argentinian line. Coles throws it in. It's taken by Scott Barrett out to... Oh, and he just bullocks his way through. Arte Sevilla with the try. Nice. Absolute strength. And we are winning 17. FSX X-Plane 11 Real Operations just sub. Thank you very much if you're watching. Great to have you on board. Welcome to the stream. Jono. Oh, that's you. Okay. So that must be your Eidolon, I assume. Have been watching a couple of your streams. Great stuff, Kiwi. Thought I'd jump on this time. Username Eidolon. Yes, good to see you, mate. Okay. Thorgo, are you back on, mate? Because you're not helping yourself. Oh, up. Hold on, are you back? No. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you were back. This is formation flying at its best right here. High quality, skilled pilots. Great to see you, Jono. Great to see you jump online, join the team. How we're looking, how far away are we? We're starting to definitely get across the main part of Sydney right here. What are we at? 5.5. Let's just knock it down to 3.5. Just to get things moving down. We're going to have to overfly the airport and backtrack. Vertical speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throttle back just a touch. We'll zoom out not that much. Whoa, the lag is real. And we're back on here. Honeycomb rudder pedals, I didn't even know they were making them, but no, I'm highly unlikely to get those, at least in the short term, because I've got these Logitech ones. But if they decide to send me a set, I'll definitely try them. Really switch servers, mate. You just go up here and just go to your icon and then right here. Oh, hopefully people didn't get too far ahead of me there. Thorgan says, how far have you gotten in the new Shadowlands expansion for WoW? Okay, so my main, so I haven't been able to play as much as I'd like to, but I've played a decent amount. My main, which is my druid, I've got to level 59. I'm in Revendreth, and I'm about a third of the way towards levels, max levels, so that's all good. But in the meantime, I've been doing some farming on my Demon Hunter in my other server, and over the last day I've made about 100k in gold just from farming herbs and ore, because in that first week you can get some amazing prices, so I just decided to forego some leveling to make some gold, and so that's what I've done. So made about 100k in the last over about 4 hours of farming, which on 25,000 per hour is not amazing, but when you think about it, you've got to level up, and when you're leveling up, you get increased amounts of ore and herbs when you farm. So that first sort of hour was obviously a lot less, but over time it's increased quite a lot, and it's still really profitable to farm mats at the moment, for sure. Here we go. This is completely unconventional. We're going to go 3-4 left, everybody. So let's get the heading on here. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's, and so on my main, I've been reading every quest log, watching every cinematic and all that sort of stuff. So I haven't been rushing through it or anything like that. So yeah, it's been great so far. I think it's a really good expansion actually so far. Looking forward to, I think I'll be going with Ardenweald for my druid. Seems to be the natural selection. But yeah, I think they've done a great job. But yeah, I can't, like, I've played it a decent amount, but not for entire days on end or anything like that. Top right, there we go. Yep, Matt's got it. Dex, yep, he's got it. Mahu, don't have enough fuel for the flight, and the earbuds, you can't land upside down. Yeah, exactly. Good point. 4:11 a.m. Thorgan, mate. You said you were going to bed how many hours ago, mate? You were dedicated. You are absolutely dedicated. But yeah, enjoying it. It's good. So this is a completely non-standard approach into here. That's for sure. Amaraglio Akbar. Hi, how you going? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you on board. We're just about to make our downwind here into runway 34 into YSSI, which is Kingsford Smith International Airport in Sydney, Australia. And why is that showing 200? I've got it to 3,200, that's why you idiot. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, come on. There we go, close enough. Completely unconventional pattern right here, but we'll take it. One day I will fly proper procedures, but it won't be today. Oh, nice. Amaraglio says, I just flew a Cessna over a Cessna 152, a Val Brembo, over Val Brembo near Bergamo in Italy, but in real life. Nice. I'm safe for PPL. Nice. That's what I did my PPL in, was the Cessna 152. It's a great aircraft. And the thing I like about it is it's really violent on this wing drop stalls, which means it prepares you for anything in a wing drop situation. It's good. I mean, up from when you... Oh, right, for the drone camera, Thorgum, got you. Welcome. Welcome, by the way, Amaraglio. Good stuff. Get into the PPL. Sweet. It's awesome. Okay, throw one set of flaps on right here, everybody. A321 now is going up to 39,000 feet. Get in there. Alright, let's disengage autopilot. Let's put this thing down ourselves. What sort of distance have we got? I think we can start to make our turn. Do not follow this from a pattern behavior. Actually, when I was thinking, like, a lot of people said, why don't I use my track IR when I stream? And the reason is because, I would definitely do it, no problem at all. But the main issue with it is that every time I look over to read the comments, it's going to, you're going to see it on the screen. I'm going to, be looking out the left-hand window, and that's going to get annoying real quick. So I'll hold off on that in the meantime. Oh, you did clean stall, so it was crazy. Nice, good on you, mate. Awesome. Yeah, mate, there's nothing freakier than in a 152 when you get into that stall situation and you're looking at the ground and feel like you're spiraling out of control. It's a really good aircraft to learn those on, that's for sure. Amaraglio, hey, thanks for the follow, for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. When I did my test flight, where you go up and just have to see whether you think you're going to like flying or not, the person actually did some wing drop stalls, and I remember thinking, there's no frickin' way I want to learn how to fly, that's too scary. But I did in the end. But yeah, it's really scary when you first do it, that's for sure. Here we go, buddy. We're coming in real steep here, boys. It's okay though. In the past, I would be really worried about this because we'd be nose planting into the runway, but we still might do that, by the way. But now that I've actually got some semblance of control. Yeah, I love the 152. One of my favourite aircraft from a nostalgia point of view, definitely. I love it. Such a cool aircraft to fly. This looks steep, everybody, but I'm going to actually land way down the runway as Spike Pathogen. Look, someone's been very bloody courteous and waiting for us. They must be running, what the hell is going on here, boys? I'm going to land way down the runway because this is a massive taxi here at Sydney. Man, how good is this? It's so good being able to hold my blimmin' attitude. So good. Just nice. Look at this. I can hold it perfectly. Like I've just got just holding the pressure back on my yoke. Like not pulling it back majorly, but just enough that I've got the pressure. I'm doing the job of the trim right now, just a little bit. Never been able to do this. I'm just flying. I'm going to go way down because this is... I'm saving myself taxi time right here, everybody. Speed's coming off. That's fine. Okay, we'll start to just nose up just a touch. We're going to start falling out of the sky in a minute. That's fine. We're getting a bit of lag here. Okay, power off. Right, let's land it now. Power off. Power off. That's the feeling that I'm looking for. Okay. Whoa. Get that rudder in, boy. Whoa. Mace, what are you up to, mate? Okay. It was looking real good until I actually landed. Get the reversers on. Reversers off now. Pull that back. Landing light off. I think that's a taxi. No. Is it a taxi? No. I've got every light on in the house. Landing light off. No. No. I can't see it from here. What's my landing light? There we go. I got it in the end, everybody. Nice. Landing was good. Once I got on the runway, it was terrible. I don't know why I'm coming over this side of the runway. But let's just go with it. It's good to have that absolute control, though. Definitely getting lag city here at the moment. There we go. Someone needs to put their flaps up. VAS Atria. Not too sure what you're talking about there, mate, but welcome to the stream. Which airport is this? YSSY. I'm going to park over here in the... Look at this. Nice. That's how you save fuel, everybody. No ground friction whatsoever on that aircraft. Yeah, we'll go down over here in the cargo space is probably the way to go. This is YSSY, which is Kingsford Smith International Airport here in Australia. And we have got lag city right here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, everyone park over here. We'll get a screenshot of everyone together. Oh. Brett, how you going, mate? Good to see you. What did you miss? You missed the fact that I've got my controls sorted and I can actually fly now, which is a bit disappointing for those who love seeing me frickin' crash all the time. Oh, look at No Dog. Oh. Everyone's decided to go away. That's fine. Put the flaps back. We got our result right there. Ah, cool. Hey, Amarigaleo, good to see you, mate, and good luck with your PPL. Thanks very much for coming on board. Good to see you. Okay, let's grab the log right here. We're going to grab this one. We're going to pop it out. And we'll grab it over here. Here we go. Here's our log right here, the return trip. It's pretty similar, although it's a little bit more lucrative in this case because we got a positive distance bonus, not a negative. So on the whole, $9,085. The fees are less because we had less jobs, and is that 5-job sort of cut off when it. So basically, once you hit 5 jobs, then you start to get increased costs in FSEconomy. But to come long story short, $9,000 in the income. The rental cost $468, $908 for the crew fee, $817 for the booking fee. So $726 was the cost. That's covered by RDA. 155 positive, so $7,000 this flight, so 1,500 to the group, 5,452 to the pilot, which is me in this case. So a nice little earner. So yeah, nice flight there, everybody. There we go. How are we looking for time? I think I might have to call it there, everybody. I think I might. Oh, look, I've still got my flaps down, but who cares? This is the thing. In FSEconomy, it doesn't penalise you for flying like shit. Well, this is Sydney International Airport, everybody. Love this right here. Joey's in the Cessna 208 hiding over here. Spoons, NZ's coming across. Yep, everyone's coming on. Nice. Nice, yeah. Good stuff, everybody. Come across. I'll just wait for everyone to get in here. But here goes this livery I was telling you about. I'm not too... Oh, yeah. Chris does have it, I think. So, like, if you donate to the World Food Program, check out my video from earlier today for all the details. You get this, you got the NeoFly logo on the back there in the World Food Program, and you also get access to a humanitarian mission, which we're all going to fly together next weekend, 17:30 GMT on Saturday. It's a pretty sweet looking livery, I reckon. But I'm just going over here. Hey, no dog, come over here, mate. If you can hear me, and I'll just wait for everybody. In the meantime, let's just grab a Spoons is over here now. I'll grab a quick screenshot with who's in here right now. Helps if I'm in the actual application. Howard Lod's coming. If I miss anyone, Joey's coming across. Where's No Dog? Is he coming back here? Is he? Oh, he's back now. Joey's coming over here. I can't see him though. I'll get another one at the moment. Here we go. A little bit in the, maybe going to the front left there. No Dog. You're in front of somebody, right over the top of somebody. We've got Joey's in his DHL, which is good. It's looking good. We've got a lot of Cessnas going, 208s going on here. This is a good shot. We'll grab that right there. I'll get one from this. I'll say you come under. No Dog, you're right over the top of him. Get one from this angle. Looking good. I don't know. Come on, look. Yeah, I'm going to come over here. There is a delay in the stream, so by the time I come over here, you'll probably fix it. But like, this is a bit of an issue, everybody. This is an issue. Oh, here we go. He sorted it. There we go. Okay. We'll get the proper photo now. This is everybody. Awesome. Good group going on right here. Hold on, I'll try to get everyone's name tag in. Ronald, there we go. Nice, there we go. That's that one. There we go. Nice work, everybody. Love it. Love your work. Oh, anyway, I think that's us done and dusted, everybody. What do we got here? Pablo, how you doing? Hold on. Let's get back up to the things. Which airport? Oh, yeah, we did that. What did I miss? We did that. Have to go. Alan says these spot-on takeoffs and landings are scaring me more than what I got used to. Yeah, I know, mate. Sorry about that. Morning, Pablo. Welcome. Brett says awesome. I make my videos from runway 7 there. Nice. Good on you. Yeah. That cross runway. Yeah, that's cool, man. This was cool. Good stuff, John. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Why is the registration blanked out? Probably doesn't have it entered in there in the game. Yeah, Thorgrim, you miss out. It is a bit naked without the big bloody Cessna 787. Cessna 787, the Boeing 787. Big hello, Boilermaker, from a Kiwi fan in New York. Hey, mate, good to see you. Thank you. Or mateess, depending on what you are. Great to see you. Thank you for joining the stream as I'm about to finish it, unfortunately. Oh, the game isn't catching you. You know, all good. No, you saw it in the end. No, that's all good. Matt says, ouch, when two planes like each other that much. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you can't see them on your screen. Okay, no, it's all good. We saw it in the end. It was fine. Cheers, guys. Hey, cheers, Alan. Good to see you. Nick, hey, mate. How you doing? Yeah, mate. Yeah, good to see you. Unfortunately, it's the end of the stream, not the start. Noah says, on my screen you are on the other side of the ramp. I'm just going off the stream. Yeah, right, okay, all good. All good, mate. Tim, mate, you just tuned in, but we're about to finish. So, hey, everybody, look, I just want to say a huge thank you very much for joining the second stream for the weekend. I had a heck of a lot of fun. I've got to say, my enthusiasm for this simulator is exponentially increased after finally getting my controls sorted. And it's really good to be able to point the aircraft and to actually do what you want it to do. So that's awesome. I know it's not as entertaining as me porpoising down the runway, but it's been really awesome. And it's great to have everyone along on the group flights. So I'll definitely be back on next weekend. I'm probably likely to do 2 mornings in a row, I think. I will have to see what I'm going to do. But definitely Saturday 17:30 GMT for that World Food Program. Make sure you check out my other video. And if you've got a few spare dollars, please consider donating to that great cause. But it's been really good. But thank you very, very much, everybody. Keep throwing the comments in the videos. And yeah, it's been really good. So have an awesome weekend, the rest of the weekend. Hope you have a really good one. I'm going to have a couple of quiet beers right now. Sit back, watch the rest of the rugby. I've paused it with 20 minutes ago, so I'm going to go and watch that. And a couple of quiet beers, then go to bed because I am absolutely buggered. But as a gamer, you've got to get used to that. That's the rules. Anyway, Mick, hey, I didn't see you. Good to see you. Hey, and Shiv, good to see you too. Carlos, thank you very much, mate. Nick, Matt, Thorgrim, Alan, Tim, Noah. Who else we got in here? Border, awesome. John, Brett, Pablo, Amariglio, Mahu. All the usuals right here. Dax, if you're still on, mate. Good to see you. Jono, Noah, Ronald. Hopefully I got everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. Until next time, everybody.